Hey guys, welcome back. I have an update for you. So, we had my youngest daughter's IEP meeting today, this morning at her school, and it went better than I expected. So, there were six educators there. Two of which one was a speech therapist, one was special education liaison, and the rest were her teachers: math, English, homeroom. That's it. They don't add any of the elective classes. Like she takes Chinese, they don't add that. PE, they don't add that. Science and social studies, they don't really add that, but the homeroom does that. So she was there. Anyway, they elected to, well, all of us. An IEP really is a team effort. This is parents, educators, case managers, vice principal, all together making determinations for your child. And we decided that she would receive even more services. So right now, her services got reduced when we moved over to this new school because it is a charter school and they don't have the same resources at her at a Title I school, which she came out of. And the reason why we took her out of that school was because it was just too big. There was like 3 or 4 classes for each grade, and there were all 40 people in there. Like, it was just too many children, and she was not getting any better. Now, because we were okay with her receiving less services because we knew that this was a more rigorous program and she was going to be pushed more, which could be a bad thing depending on your child. And it was hard. Last year was a really tough year for us. She cried a lot. It was a lot of emotional outbursts because it was a faster pace. It was a lot more happening. This year's a lot better year, but we elected to increase her services. So now she's gonna have pull out for her math and her reading. That's normal. But then in her other classes, her science, her social studies, is going to be a co-taught class. So she'll have a teacher teaching the class, and then she'll have a teacher teaching her personally while she's in the class. And that's going to help also extended times for testing. She doesn't even have to read the test herself. They'll speak it to her, and she will get prompts. So that is very helpful. Obviously, we want her to grow out of getting prompts, but she's working towards that. I'm very happy with what we discussed and our determinations and our finalizations of the IEP. What I'm a little worried about, though, is what happens next year. So IEPs are only good for the year you're in. So right now, her IEP is effective tomorrow